The accession of Pharaoh Djoser to the throne of Egypt has ushered in a new era of wisdom, learning, and artistic achievement. A royal cemetery is to be established at Saqqara to serve as the eternal resting place for nobles such as Hezre and Kabo Sakar, Pharaoh's trusted courtiers. But this site shall also contain a monument the like of which the world has never seen before. I, the Pharaoh's royal vizier Imhotep, have conceived a new form of sacred tomb for Pharaoh. Unlike the low mud brick mastabas of prior pharaohs, this tomb shall rise toward the heavens as if it were comprised of several mastabas placed one on top of the other. And what's more, this stepped pyramid shall be constructed entirely of stone, that it may endure the passage of the eons. Deep within, a sarcophagus of solid granite shall hold Pharaoh's body for his eternal rest. Priests at the necropolis of Abjadu have perfected the art of using linen to embalm the dead, thus opening the door to everlasting life to all Egyptians. Our trading post at the Salima Oasis still thrives, and from there you may import ebony from Africa. Pharaoh has given you a generous supply of cash to get started on this project. Do not let him down.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pharaoh. Zach here, and it looks like we're going to be building a monument in this one, and as you can see with this modern language towards the end, a supply of cash to get started on this project. Don't let him down. Well, population of 3,500, which means 2 housing areas, but mainly the big issue is going to be building this monument. So let's go ahead to the city and see what's up. Let's see. Innovations. Meadow farming. Some land is fertile enough for farming, even though it's not situated on the floodplain. You can identify such meadow areas by tall yellow plant growth. Some farms planted on meadows can produce more than 1 harvest per year, although the yield is usually somewhat less than a floodplain farm. Irrigation. Okay, I see. Employ irrigation to increase the fertility of any farmland. Irrigation ditches on the floodplain can be connected directly to the Nile, but you'll need a water lift to elevate the water onto dry land. I see, like that. Okay. Water lifts. Water lifts can be built on the edge of the floodplain or on the coast. Stonemasons and carpenters. 2 new types of construction guilds will be needed to erect the step pyramid. The Stonemasons Guild and the Carpenters Guild. Stonemasons from the guild wait at the construction site for blocks of stone, hauled there by peasant laborers. Okay. Preserving the dead. Every city needs a few embalmers to ensure sanitation and to provide its more sophisticated inhabitants with proper burial rites. The mortuary uses linen made by a weaver and confers embalming services on houses in the surrounding area. Okay, good. Let's make sure the speed is down to minimum and pause the game. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So we don't have any floodplains here, but we do have, ostriches, good. And we have this farming area over here. Rocks gold, perfect. Good. And what are these things? Hyenas. More ostriches there. Okay, let's see. What raw materials do we have? Plain stone quarry and gold mine. So I'm guessing we're going to be using a lot of plain stone for this. One thing about this gold mine is gold needs to be deposited into a palace. This village palace, which closest can be placed is over here. What farms can we get? Pomegranates. Okay, so we can farm pomegranates if we want, or hunting lodge if we want to do that. I'm not exactly sure what we should do. We need 2 housing areas, and having 1 type of food is always easier than having multiple. And we'll need a bit of water to set up our actual proper housing area. I think what we can do is have the 2 housing areas over here. Farming from here brings down food to the granary there, and industry all in this area up here. And we could actually feed them using hunting alone if we set up hunting lodges on this southern side here. No military on this map. Okay, so I think I got a plan. I'm gonna have start out with hunting. Gonna build 2 housing areas here. If we need more food, we'll farm pomegranates up here, and we will build gold mines here and plain stone quarries all along here. because we're probably going to need a lot. Now, let's see. The monuments, medium step pyramid. It's pretty big. Perhaps I should put this down straight away, and I'll build my city around it. I'm not... Where should I put... I could put the pyramid right in the middle here, with the industry going all around it. That's probably the best way to deal with things. Oh, but first off, let's find out what we can do with our... what we can do with our exports, how we can make money. Now, where are we? Are we up here? Saqqara, there we are. Our city is here. So, Men-Nefer, probably... these are all land trade routes, I think. What will they buy? Bricks, barley, beer, jewelry. What raw materials do we have? Gold mine. Perhaps we can just survive only on gold mines? It would be a good way to just be self-sufficient, I think. So I'm gonna go put down a whole bunch of gold mines, put down the village palace, and start setting up our residential areas. Alright, there we go. We've got our first housing area set up, and we've spent most of our starting money. But we've also got our gold mines all set up here, and the immigrants are heading over there first. So hopefully the gold mines, or these housing here and here, will be set up quite nicely. And to make sure they don't actually get sick, we're gonna have to put down a physician on both ends from the get-go, and that should be good. Oh, we actually got more ostriches over here. That could be handy. Well, I do have space for a second housing area here, so these two housing areas should get me to my target population, which is, what was it, 3,500. Should be fine, as long as we keep it stable enough and keep this granary filled up. So, this is looking pretty good, but next we have to start thinking about this monument. Now, this monument, this medium step pyramid, where should we actually put it? We could probably just plop it right down here near our palace. Like right here. And get started on it right away because, you know, it's gonna take quite some time to get one of these things done. So I'm just gonna put it right here in the center of the map. I think this is nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna align it up here and put it nicely in the center as much as possible. So it's gonna go right here. There we go. This monument needs plain stone, and it needs 672 blocks of plain stone. So we're gonna have to get a plain stone quarry up. So probably get a storage yard over here. Extend this road. This storage yard is gonna hold plain stone. And we're gonna have to get some plain stone quarries going, but we'll start small and yes, I think we'll start small and get some raw materials. Plain stone quarry. We'll just put down a few for now. Let's see. I can put one here, and we'll start with that. And this road will come out this way and over to here. There we go. So we'll start with this plain stone quarry, with a couple here, and I'm not exactly sure, we'll need a work camp, I think. What's this? Do you think gods from the sky are going to build this monument? Build some work camp so I can get the peasant laborers and quickly. Okay, we'll also need a work camp then. We'll put down one there, just to get things started. So there we got some plain stone and a work camp, and well, 168 loads of this stuff. Wow, okay. So, I'm going to speed up the game and wait for everyone to move in, and hopefully we get a nice supply of people to deal with all of this stuff. Okay, here we go. We're starting to feed our people, and we've got a granary full of game meat, and it's looking pretty nice. And also our gold supply over here is going quite nicely. Our money is going up, so possibly we can get by this without any exports whatsoever. I love having gold on the map. I just wish the palace could be a bit closer. But then again, that's basically cheating and free money. So, we have started work on this this pyramid. Let's see, more peasants from work camps could speed the leveling process. So let's put down another work camp just to get things started. And we do need more workers, but with these houses evolving, we're going to be just fine with employment. So hopefully food supply manages to maintain with these 5 hunting lodges here. And I think it will be. Lots of ostriches here to kill. Okay, we now have quite a bit of unemployment, up to 20% here, and so I'm just dropping down a whole bunch of work camps because they take up 20 people, and that's back down to 47. Now that's quite a lot of work camps there, but we might need some others. Brickworks, Construction Guilds, Carpenters Guild, Stonemasons Guild. We might need one of these. What is this? Stone carving is not possible. This guild has no employees. Oh, okay. I'm guessing we do need one of those. I'm not sure if we need Carpenters Guild. I'm not sure what they're for. Let's see. Brickworks. Do we need brickworks? What do brickworks do? Oh, do we need bricks or is this all plain stone? I'm not too sure. But either way, our housing area is doing okay, but our food is running a little bit low. So I'm not sure whether it's because of the new influx of people, so we might have to let it stabilize just a little bit and see how the food supply goes. It looks like we still got food coming in. Should be decent enough. I just dumped 400 more game meat in there. The bazaars still have a food supply, so we should be okay. So to evolve these houses, we need to get pottery and beer. So I'm not exactly sure. We can import beer here. We can import bricks. Where can we get clay or pottery from? We can't trade with anyone up there. How about here? We can buy beer again from there. Wait, no. They buy beer. We can buy barley, but we still can't get clay. Clay from Bedette all the way down here. But basically, if we want to start importing, we're going to have a source of income besides this gold. This gold is just kind of supporting us, really. Oh, what's this? Pharaoh wants to send 700 portions of game meat to Men Nefer, 4 months to comply. Well, that's not so good. Okay, we gotta deal with this problem then. 400 game meat. I guess we could put a storage yard here and just accept game meat. Now, can we stockpile game meat? Just for a little while. Stockpiling. Okay, there. We just need 400. Shouldn't take too long to get that. Alright, so we'll send that off to Pharaoh, and then we'll see what we can do to complete this pyramid. Alright, looking at our pyramid, after filling the water grooves there, it says the water level grooves are being filled with rubble. It has to be tightly compacted so that the monument won't settle over time. Won't settle? 4% complete. 672 blocks of plain stone. I'm not sure. That's a lot. We can only fit 36 into one storage yard here. So 600, that means, what, 10 storage yards full of this stuff? That's insane. We probably have to start ramping up production, though we are still a little short on people. To evolve these houses further, though, would take at least pottery. Pottery, we need to import clay from Bedette, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to open up Bedette to get in clay, which then we can produce pottery. Okay, so we might want to start setting that up. Okay, here we are setting up the second housing area. It's a little cramped over on this far side here. People can't actually cross through there because there's no road space, but it should be fine. And I wanted to build a dock down here, but it turns out it needs a deep sea, a deep river path. So I have to build a dock all the way over here. And basically importing the clay is going to be a water trade route, but from that I can then export pottery. So you can see I can sell pottery to Abu while I import clay from Bedette. So that's going to be nice and easy there. So I'm going to import clay into here, but pottery, it might be a little bit of a walk from the dock to the actual storage yard over here. And I'm starting to lose a bit of money. I'm not sure if this, probably because industry and commerce was a little understaffed earlier, but now it should be okay as my money goes up. And oh, look at this! The step pyramid is now 8% complete. No courses have been completely laid in place yet. The current course requires 44 blocks of plain stone, which we are currently running out of here. So might need to start ramping up production of that by just extending this road over this way and getting a whole bunch of plain stone quarries over there to fill up these warehouses. Oh, what's this? Overall Judge Gamezak the 9th. Because you could use some help in the City of Selima Oasis, City of Selima Oasis wishes to grant you a gift of 1,100 pomegranates. Make room and it'll be delivered again next month for 1,100 pomegranates. Right, okay, let's slow the game down here. Make room for pomegranates. What, as in like in warehouses or in what? Well, I could always make room for pomegranates here. And I guess that's okay. To be safe, I'll put a granary in as well. And this can make room for pomegranates as well. There we go, just for pomegranates, there. So the warehouse and the granary are accepting pomegranates, so I'll accept those, no problem. I've set up these plain stone quarries over here. Got to put down a couple of houses. And of course, safety measures, the firehouse and the architect's post. No problem there. So we'll set that up and again drop a roadblock at this intersection here because we don't really want people wandering around. And that looks pretty good. That should get us a lot more plain stone to start getting this... ooh, there's a tomb there. Get this... ooh, a stonemason without stone is sad to see. Quarry more, import more plain stone. Okay. 11% complete. We're getting there. Okay, so we'll just continue that along. And we've managed to evolve this. And the potters are over here. And we still got an employed workforce. So hopefully we can get that. Ooh, I've run out of money. Okay, but that was the first one, so we got another 5,000, so perfect. So let's just continue on, and hopefully we'll get some pots in soon to start evolving these houses over here. Oh, I just noticed something. There's a land trade route, and they buy pots. Oh, wow, okay, so I thought that the pots would have to be sold by the sea trade route as well, or the river trade route, but turns out this is perfect. I can import the clay from the dock here, makes all the pottery over here, and down here is where they store all the pots, which the markets are currently taking, but if I have a surplus of pottery, I can sell it from here through the land trade route. That's much easier. Perfect. Oh, that's a happy coincidence there. Or rather, it might be good game design. But we got plenty of food coming in here, now that this area is fully fed. I could start feeding this area too, but we're doing okay. We just need to wait for some extra people to move in. There's still a little room here, which should sort out our little employment problem. And the first layer of... Ooh, with no carpenters guild in the city to build ramps or scaffolds, I hope you're planning on a very short monument. Okay. 15% done of the first layer there, but we can get in that, where is it? We'll need the Carpenters Guild. We can fit one right there. Now, this needs wood, stored wood. Okay, so if we open up a trade route, do we have money for a trade route? Yes, we do. If we open up a trade route with Selima Oasis, they sell wood. Let's open that. It's a land trade route. Perfect. So, wood. I'm not sure how much we need, so we're just going to import 800. Or to maintain 800. And this warehouse here can hold some wood as well. There we go. So, then we'll start importing some wood, and we can get started on this next level. Ooh, an awful lot of people are standing around waiting for a carpenter to show up. He sure does take his sweet time getting here. Well, wait, do we not need wood? Oh, we do need stored wood, okay. So, see, all these people are just waiting there for the stored wood to show up. But we're producing some stone here. Is there enough time for these stones to be delivered and them to get back in time for maximum productivity? I don't think so. I'm gonna get rid of this storehouse here, put it over here. And this will be the one accepting plain stone. There, that should up production of our plain stone. Oh, there we go. We've got some wood in, and this Carpenters Guild is going strong. And we've started the second layer. We're now 16% complete on this step pyramid, and looks like we're filling up this storage yard with blocks of plain stone. So that's going to be fantastic. Ah, city's population has reached 3,000 for the first time in history. Now that both of these areas are starting to evolve, this area has some desirability issues, which we can probably fix by lining this red with plazas. There we go. That does cost kind of a bit of money, but we should be fine there. There we go. Let's get some plazas going there. And, ooh, what's this? To supplement his estate's stocks, Matchless Pharaoh wants you to send 501 Debins to Men Nefer within 2 months. Okay. You just want me to send you money? Okay, no problem. There you go. No issue there. Good. Well, now that these houses have evolved to this level, I'm not sure if we need to evolve them one more. We probably can if we get some beer in, but we got to start importing again. And right now, I just want to focus on my... Ooh, look at this trade route through the desert. It actually goes through all these oases here. I want to focus on pottery, and currently we have maxed out our importing for this year, December. So we do have a stockpile of pottery, and next year we should be able to produce so much pottery that we can start selling it. And it looks like the second layer of this step pyramid is complete, 25%. 2 courses have been completely laid. The current course requires 72 blocks, 18 loads, and looks like we're going to be doing fine here. We've got these warehouses scattered along here to maximize production. Sometimes just to get more of the supply in the system, you have to bring it closer. Kind of like if you move the granary closer to these hunting lodges, suddenly you'll find that it just fills up. Now what's this? Shifting Sands, a gold mine has collapsed. Okay, no problem. We'll replace it. Which one? That one at the end. No issue. Raw material, gold mine. There. Now, we're kind of losing money, but I think we'll be okay. How's our unemployment rate? 17%. That's kind of high. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe if we put more work camps in, we could get things going a little quicker. Maybe. If not, we could probably get more... Let's double up on those construction guilds. Construction guilds. Let's put another stonemasons. And I'm not sure if we need... These are stonemasons here, right? I can't tell.
My stonework will endure through the ages.
Yes, those are stonemasons. So having another one of those might speed this up a bit faster. And just to make it go even faster, I'll put another stonemasons there. There. Now we're kind of losing money. Hopefully we'll start selling pottery soon. Hopefully. Oh, but which reminds me, I don't have any tax collectors. Yes, I've gone back into debt. Let's drop down a couple tax collectors here. Get some money into this place. Now, food supply is also looking a little low, which is not good. I'm not sure if we can keep up with production here. Maybe we have to put down more hunting lodges. It might help. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put down a couple more here. One there, one there. Okay. 4 more hunting lodges. And to counteract the desirability, I'll put a large statue behind them. Like that. There we go. Alright, look at that. The monument's coming along beautifully, and we've got tons of these workers going around. And we've been able to use up the plainstone so quickly, I decided to put down a whole bunch more plainstone quarries over on the left here to increase production even further. Now, this is looking good. Our housing area seems stable enough, and we are producing a surplus of pottery, which is bringing up some money here, as you can see. This guy's bought some pottery, went to sell me a bit of wood, and came back and is gonna buy more pottery. If there's a little surplus here. There you go, he bought one. There we go. Now, looking around, everything looks okay, except for entertainment stuff. It seems like we could do with more conservatories and dance schools. I guess we'll just stick one right there. And I know people don't always like living near those things, so here's a big statue for you. Right in the middle. And we could probably fill up some of these areas with gardens to make it look nicer. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I got my personal house there, right behind the dance school. How are the gods doing? I put down a whole bunch of temples. Ptah ain't too happy, but that's going to be fine. Now, our target population is supposed to be 3,500, which, if we evolve these houses, it would be good. Now, can we build brewers here? we can get breweries. So if we want to import barley, who can sell us barley? Straw, grain, flax, not them. Barley. Anyone selling barley? I could just buy beer. Who is this? Is this the water? This is the sea trade route, or the river trade route. Slima Oasis? No. Men-Nefer. Do you sell barley? No. Okay, so does anyone sell? Oh, Abjadu. Abjadu sells barley? This is a water trade route, I think. Yeah, it's a water trade route. So currently, can we import barley as is? No, we can't. Okay, so we have to open up a water trade route to get barley in and then produce beer, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, what's this? To try and cut costs, wages have fallen throughout the kingdom. It seems everywhere people will work for less. And due to high winds driving sands have obscured the roads, completely covering them over in some spots. Merchants aren't risking losing their way in such conditions and aren't venturing out. Until the winds abate, no merchants will be able to get through. Probably the sea merchants will probably still get through. Ah, good. We've got in a whole bunch of barley here, getting our breweries going. And soon we'll be able to get all of these houses evolved, and that should bring us up to 3,500 people. If not, we could actually just squeeze in more houses. We actually didn't need to evolve these houses any further, but I'd like the houses to look a bit nicer than this. There we go, these houses are evolving quite nicely, and they're all now spacious apartments, and our population's gonna start jumping up, and that's only one area here, and that'll also solve our employment problem. So basically, that seems to be as much. They are asking for a scribal school, but I don't think we need to get that in. It's not that important. And if we need more people, we can just add more houses into the middle area here, because we don't need to fully evolve these houses. Though our pottery and brewery system is still going. It's just August here. So once this clay is distributed, then the barley goes out. Clay gets more priority here. And the pyramid, the step pyramid, is at 78% completion, almost done. This is going much faster than the last time I built a monument. Maybe I starting the monument right from the start of the map, at least just to get it going, really does make things go along much quicker. So our population's almost at its target, and all the other requirements are dismally. I mean, monument 19, kingdom 64, prosperity. Yeah, okay. We don't even need culture on this map. They just want us to be like a whole bunch of work camps here. But never mind. Money's fine, population's going up, and everything's looking good. Food supply's good. Okay, good. So we just have to finish this monument, and we should be well on our way. Oh, would you look at that? These hyenas are running through here and killing my people. Well, I put down a whole bunch of police stations. Hopefully that will deal with them. Come on, whip those hyenas back into shape. There we go. Hyenas dealt with. Well, I put down 4 police stations here to start patrolling. That should keep the people safe. You'd think these hunters would do something about it.
Ostriches are nearly invisible when they put their heads in the sand.
Well, maybe they're not quite capable, are they? But monument's at 84% completion, and looks like we've almost won the map. Our population's not going up. Okay, I'm gonna force the population up by just dropping down another house right there. That will do it. Okay, there we go. It looks like our housing areas actually did manage to evolve, so we didn't need to do this extra house here anyway. But we've now got back into unemployment, 2%, but our population has hit its target. So basically, all we have to do now is wait for this monument to get done. It's at 92% complete. Let's speed it up and watch it finish. Come on. Currently there. Okay, current course. Here we go. Is this the final layer? I think it's almost there. Come on, build it in. There we go, 94% complete. Next round. Bring those stones up there. Looks like those hyenas are back in, but policemen are doing their job. Constable.
No one is reporting any crimes.
Perfect. Come on. Ooh, what's this? Trying to cut costs. Wages have fallen again. Wages have fallen means I'm overpaying, right? Well, I can overpay them. People love me. Yeah, why not? I've also dropped taxes. Let's drop it some more. 5%. There we go. We don't need the money. Now we're at 95% complete. Come on, let's finish. That's 96% complete. Get that next load of stone up there. It's at 97%. Just have a quick look back at our city. Everything's running fine. Our beer supply is okay. I mean, it's getting there. Basically, we're not exporting it, so we don't need a lot. So, is this gonna finish the job? Is this the final layer? Putting in the 98%. What's there left to finish? Oh, one last bit at the top. Okay, here comes the stone, guys. Climbing up in the spiral. Here we go, finishing the monument. Hammer those stones in. And it is complete. Haha, look at that. The step pyramid is finished. Oh, Royal Judge, Gamezak the Ninth. At long last, the step pyramid is complete. This monument will forever stand as a testament to your abilities. And that should cause us to win the map. Let me just double check. We probably just have to wait a year for the monument rating to increase. We're at December now, so next month, when it hits January, we should win. Come on, January. There we go, January. Oh, no, not yet. Monument 19. Hey, come on, everything's hit its targets. We should win right now. Flames? Wow, okay. Well, that hunting lodge burnt down. Instead of us winning? Come on. I'm just gonna wait for a while until wages have fallen again. I'm just gonna wait for a while until we win. Oh, what's this? To supplement the estate's stocks, Matchless Pharaoh wants you to send 10 blocks of plain stone to Men Nefer within 6 months. Complying with the request could earn esteem. Well, that's no problem. Okay, wait. Am I missing something here? He did mention something about embalming. Do we need to embalm anyone here? Are we putting... Do we need mortuaries? I don't think so. Am I missing any... temple complex? I could build a temple to Ptah if I wanted to. Okay, I'm just gonna wait until next year and see if I win if I hit January. Okay, I just discovered something. The Overseer of Monuments says I can click Burial Provisions to deliver. If I give, for example, this. I just sent a whole bunch of wood into the Burial Provisions. What does that actually do? I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to give my pottery there. How do I win this mission? I don't understand. Am I missing an instruction somewhere? Let's check this. Preserving the dead. Every city needs a few embalmers to ensure sanitation. Sophisticated. No, that's not what I need to do. My monument rating for some reason is not... Oh wait. Remember to instruct the Overseer of Monuments to dispatch any necessary burial provisions. Also visit monument construction sites for detailed progress reports. Any necessary burial provisions? What are necessary burial provisions? Oh, do I have to give all of this? Really? I have to give all of this to win the map? Oh, I see. Okay. I built some scribal schools here and... Okay, I'm gonna start importing... Let's see, I need 500 papyrus and 500 linen and a whole lot of pottery. So I guess I'll just give this first. Oh, I see. Ah, now I get it. I gotta get all of this stuff into that monument. So I also gotta import how many blocks of 15 blocks of granite. So let's get 15 blocks of granite in here. I'm just gonna set... Ooh, where can I I suppose this can hold granite. This can hold papyrus and linen as well. Okay. What else do we need to get into this monument? Wood, I'm already getting. Pottery, I'm already making. Okay, good. So let's get. Well, I'll import all of this stuff and see what we can get. Okay, here we go. Now we have enough. First of all, let's stop importing of these things. I know we're gonna win, but I don't want to mess things up by accident. So let's stop importing all of this stuff. We don't need this stuff. I don't remember doing this ever previously, but let's get all of this. Linen in, woods in, potteries in. Let's get those 15 blocks of granite in, and the 500 bits of papyrus in. There we go. And now, do we win? Oh, there we go. That's all we had to do. We had to. I'm not sure if I missed some instructions on how to do that, but there we go. Overseer of Monuments got some stuff in, and that's us winning on Saqqara. That was generally relatively easy, actually, but I just didn't know how to do this stuff at the Overseer of Monuments. I didn't even know this tab existed. Anyway, let's proceed.
The feat you have accomplished is unmatched. With your wisdom, a massive pyramid unlike anything that has been seen before stretches toward the sky and guarantees immortality to our beloved Pharaoh.
Alright, well that was Saqqara, and we built a nice monument there, and everything turned out quite nicely. It's just I got very confused at the end. It would have been much easier if I just knew what to do. Well, anyway, that's the end of this mission. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.